Washington Irving has stood in Clarksburg for more than a century. Today, we walk its halls one last time to remember who we were, who we are, and what this school gave us. The auditorium was one of the most loved places in the school. Students stood on the stage for plays, concerts, talent shows, and speeches. Families watched from the seats and the balcony. Every event felt special here. The room changed over the years, but it always stayed the heart of the school. This is where students found their courage and shared their voices with others.
Can we sneak through here for a minute? I'm listening to this content stuff. Forms. Not the two students. That's, hey, that's, how you doing? Okay, how about you? So everything here is for looking at to be up. Okay. All of this has been redone up here upstairs. There used to be a event that would open up, I think, but I'm not sure it was.
They have added whatever those things are in the back of the auditorium or back of the balcony.
Yes.
Storage rooms or whatever.
Yeah, but anyway, it's all kinds of fly lines and all this stuff, and there was so much stuff. And I guess they removed a lot of it. You can see over here, this in fact. Not companies, you're going to keep my cap where they hold the line and now and you press the thing.
You know, look at things that are up on the wall, so
get it.
and they're remote functional, but they're like not
Here's
I don't think they are. Well,
not Wagner's. Right how there's there. And cheese. So
when his daughter was a freshman, we started, his daughter Kirsten, we started doing plays again. They hadn't done them for several years. And they had, of course, all the lights and all the electricity that the man would. And then they had plugged in, they had clamped onto the balcony area the extra spotlights that they needed. And the students were all in here. I wasn't here at the time, but I heard about it.
So when I was here, we had a big move when we first got here to replace these seats.
Yeah.
And we did get them replaced. We raised the money. We wrote some grants, and we got the seats replaced. And then all of these are the original seats.
Yes. Well, they're just plain wood seats. They have
There's those, and then 2 storage rooms now. You can go up there. We'll go up there next, maybe.
well, the seats in the the seats in the balcony don't have a cushion. They're straight wood seats.
So they're all wood.
But actually, these that are down here, I think are the third set of seats they've ever had. The originals were all wood, the old spring. And then when Moore's there's no grant. Well, no, these are all wood seats because I've seen pictures of them. And then when Moore's Opera House closed, I think the county bought the seats out of there because I've seen pictures of Moore's Opera House and they put new seats in and then they bought these.
Either that or we had the same kind of seats that were dark. I remember taking it down before they tore the building.
Yeah, well, the seats were all long by the top by then. There was nothing in there.
All right.
But anyway, I was telling a story that we were doing Greece, I think, Phil, and they went to had all the student body in here. We were about to do it for the school before they did it opening night, and they hit the for all the lights because they'd never used all of them up to that point, and the panel went boom. So everybody went out back to class, and they got the maintenance crew up here and got it wired up so it would work, so that we could do the performances and the nighttime performances.
Right.
And then next summer they fixed it. No, you're right, play golf.
Well, wretches. So let's go in here, and you can see from the balcony.
Yeah. That's the original third floor.
Yeah, this one, and they've taken this and blocked this off, or blocked these off. And
There's the skylights I was telling them. Yeah, it used to be.
right. And there's a big bar across the balcony saying kids. But it was, we'll talk about, we'll go up and see, met tough. But, they will give it. Yeah, you can get in. Well, I mean, you can get in over here. Oh yeah, you can get in. You can walk off and stuff, walk off and stuff that right here is the seat. So
Well, they
do have cushions on. This is exactly what those seats look like down there.
They were downstairs.
Yes, these are the same seats that were down there, and there are cushions on these.
I didn't think there were.
Now look at there. There's that soundboard.
That's pretty dusty.
It's could have been used for a while.
Then shine your light over here, right there. Okay, that doesn't to act.
But we put these lights up. I knew that we used them when we were doing some of the other shows and plays and things that we were doing here. What were you doing show choir? I was up here.
Thank you for watching this part of our Washington Irving video series. Each story helps us remember the people, the moments, and the history that shaped this school. Join us for the next video as we continue to honor the legacy of Washington Irving and the students who called it home.